Good morning, my peeps. This is Ray the Rayster coming to you with another issue of Remote Work in the Caribbean, Technical and Security Essentials. So today I want to show you the exact equipment that I use. So here's my equipment laid out on my outdoor table that I work off of here. I mean, really nothing really remarkable in any of this stuff here. It's just, but there's a lot of little pieces that you want to bring with you, right? Okay, here's my laptop, 17-inch laptop. Got about 4.5-hour battery on it. There's my wife. She works off of a Chromebook. Those amongst you whose work is web-based, okay, doing stuff on the web. I mean, as an alternative to a Windows or a Mac computer, think about a Chromebook. I mean, it's got some good security benefits to it. I mean, first of all, it's very malware resistant. It can be easily wiped and restored like magically almost. I mean, it's lightweight, it's got a long battery life. If someone steals this computer, hey, get another one. Okay, I mean, it's so it's got some good things about it, since more and more of us are doing more and more of our work on the web. Okay, this is a machine that's designed to interact with the web. Over here, here's my two apricorns, my backup, my primary over here. So I've got both of those going on over here. These are critically important. That's, we encrypt everything. You see one of the other videos, I explain those carefully. There's some AirPods. You know, I've got the power hooked up here, and you know, you got to have extension cords. Bring your extension cords down here. So I've got a long extension cord over here. It goes over here, and here's my little equipment box that I brought. And there's my extra monitor down there. I had brought my second monitor, but I'm not using it because normally I use two monitors for everything. And so, but I'm just finding that I just don't need it. I mean, I was in a big habit of using two monitors, and yeah, they are better. They're a little bit faster on stuff, obviously, when you're working on complicated documents and whatnot. But it's not worth the wait, in my opinion, the wait and the trouble of carrying that thing around. So I'm not going to do it anymore. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, have that discussion, maybe make it a little bit easier for you regarding portability and functionality. Here's the plug that we use here. This we're in France, so this is the way their little outlets look here with little round deals. This is an American outlet right here that you can plug into. So this is the my APC surge protector down here. Then off of that I have all my American stuff plugged into it. Okay, including this one here that runs to this little device right here. This is an external firewall, very powerful. It is as simple as here's a plug that goes from here. From this right here, the Ethernet plug goes over to the router. In my case, it's a range extender, but either way, it goes over there. And this is where the power comes in over here. So, I mean, you can read your instructions on it. It's external firewalls are often they're configured more securely than your internal firewall. So, I mean, this can be an important tool for your safety that you can use, and any malware that might be on your computer won't be able to communicate with the outside world and cause additional damage and whatnot, and it won't allow anything else to be downloaded on your computer, or you know, stuff to be exfiltrated from your computer. So this is a good idea to get one of these things and to operate it correctly. This again is a Firewalla Blue $189 device. Cord runs over here, comes up here to this thing right here. This is not the router. This is the it's a repeater or an extender or something like this. This cord runs up to an antenna on the top of this building here, and that connects to the router. So we have kind of a central router, but the signal out of that's got to run through my firewall before it gets into anything. But anyway, having some kind of a battery backup is a good thing. Like I said, I haven't had any power problems here, but my neighbor did across the street, so she used it. This one right here, which you can get for about $100 on Amazon, you can plug your computer in here. It's an AC/DC battery pack, and so you can plug your computer in here. You've got ports here for your phone. There's the ports here for the phone. You even got a car charger here. You can charge your car off it. Now, I've not tried to do that, but they give you a couple jumper cables here to do this with, and so and it's got a light on the back end over here. Too bright out here for you to see it, but there's a light on here. How long does it last? My battery on my laptop go a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours max, kind of a thing. So how long does this extend it? I have fooled around with it, and get a couple of extra hours out of it, but I haven't tested it out. And the instructions don't tell you that. I guess was what's the load on it, and how fully charged it is when you start. All those things factor into it. Something else I want to tell you about was on the airplane. I mean, if you order this, you'll see it comes with a little card here, carry on approved. My peeps, so I got a question about, well, why didn't you bring a printer with yourself? Because you got these little portable printers now, and I've never used one yet. It might happen. So far, I've been able to get away with, when I'm signing documents, like I had to do one this morning for, I had to send they sent me a credit card form, an authorization form, which I didn't even like their form, so I sent them an encrypted email back with my credit card information on it, but the form that they had would force me to download the form, fill in the information, sign it, scan the form, turn it into a file, and send it as an attachment. That's what they were wanting me to do, because it wasn't a DocuSign. Now, a lot of folks using DocuSign, or e-sign, where you sign things, but that's not what this was. And so that's why I went ahead and got them the information via an encrypted email. But I just haven't been traveling with. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to start doing it at some point. But that's something you need to. But does it also scan, or is it just print? Okay, because in this case I need the scanner too. But everyone, or a lot of folks, are going to DocuSign and e-sign documents at this time, which helps facilitate what you need to do as a remote worker. So it's a little conversation on that subject matter that I hope you find useful.
Turnkey Cybersecurity and Privacy Solutions offers the complete cybersecurity program for small to medium-sized businesses. They include everything needed to secure your business and meet compliance requirements. Visit our website at turnkeycybersecurityandprivacysolutions.com to learn more.